Welcome back, amazing people, back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sophia, aka NnukwuAda. Well, I'm a content creator based in Canada, and on my channel, I talk about the tips and tricks on how to relocate to Canada through the various pathways that are available for you. Well, on today's video, guys, I'll be talking about the 5 most important things you should do after graduating from your college or university as an international student. Well, I've been getting most of these questions from my emails, and then what I want to do now on this new series would be answering the questions that are being asked. Notice that once I answer these questions privately, most people also come back to ask the same questions because they don't know that somebody has already answered it. So I'll answer the questions, put them up as a vlog, and then while I'm still doing other new research and new information that you guys might need. So do not hesitate to send me your questions via my email, and I will try my possible best to answer. So without wasting much of your time, I'll be diving right into today's video. I said earlier, I'll be talking about things as an international student you should do or consider after graduation from that your college or university, or after doing your diploma or masters. So the most important thing you should do is apply for your postgraduate work permit. You also know that once you're in your 4th semester, like if you're doing a 2 years program or a 1 year program, if it's a 1 year program, once you're in your final semester, depending on what program you do, you should consider applying to jobs in your field that you're graduating from. Doing a HR program, you should consider applying to jobs on Indeed or Glassdoor or LinkedIn or whatever site you want to use to start applying for those jobs. You should start applying to companies already and start booking down those interviews, and you don't have to wait till you graduate before you start applying to those jobs. You can start on your final semester to start applying, so that you will know that before you graduate you already have lined up of job interviews, or possibly already have a job offer on the pipeline before you graduate, which makes it very easy. So I mean, once you graduate, you get the job, you get the postgraduate work permit, and you've started working already and started earning your 1 year experience, or 6 months or 8 months, depending, to which will lead you to your PR pathway. You understand what I mean? I know as I'm saying it, a lot of you will be saying, oh, it's not that easy, but my dear, with proper planning, achieve all these things that I just said now. I mean, I've given you one hint already. Yeah, so thank me. If you've completed a program at a designated learning institution in Canada, you may be eligible for a postgraduate work permit, allowing you to gain your valuable work experience in Canada, which was just synonymous to what I just explained earlier to you. So note, it must be a designated learning institution, and you know the whole drill. If you don't know the whole drill about this, you can search for my previous videos and watch it up. The second thing is update your SIN. When you came into Canada, you applied for your SIN, and then you submitted some informations about you being an international student, blah blah blah, and other basic information you gave to the SIN office. So now that you're graduated and you're no longer in that college again, you should be able to go back and update your SIN number. The SIN you got while you're studying is only applicable until you graduate. So go to your nearest Service Canada, which is the place you did the previous SIN application and got the number, and say that you need to update your SIN. Is network. This should happen while you're already in school, and can also happen while you're also out of school. But networking is a way of building connections. Like when you're in school, don't be that student that after school you just run home, you're out of school, back to school. That you need to make friends, you need to connect with people, because I mean, most of those people you're seeing sitting there, you don't know, maybe one of them her aunt is working with immigration or Service Canada, or you want oil company, or maybe they sell cars, or just something. Somebody might have something that you need, but you won't know till you network or talk to them or create those valuable connections. So build connection within your industry through networking events, professional associations, online platforms like LinkedIn. Networking can lead to job opportunities and mentorship. This is what I just said earlier. So there are also professional events that happen in your school. I'm going to be using human resources because I mean that's what I'm studying in school currently, and that's like the closest example to home for me. So maybe your school or college would be organizing a human resource event that has to do with you meeting top managers or human resource personnel or stuff like that. You can also attend this event, numbers from people, get to know them, know the company, and just have their portfolio or their magazines or whatever they will have, and keep it, because you never can know, this can come handy, because in Canada you need to know somebody that knows somebody to know somebody. What I mean is getting job opportunities. Most of the jobs that you see, some of them are not always posted online, or even if they are posted online, some of these companies prefer to get maybe referrals from their staff members that are already working there, maybe telling them they have a friend that has these experiences. That's the fastest way to get a job in Canada, through somebody that is already working in that organization. It's not like it will give you a preferential treatment, but it will just make you understand or know about these job opportunities before they even come up online. That's what I'm trying to say. So the fourth one is explore permanent residency option. Now I heard from some of my friends or some of the professionals I've spoken to that you can also apply for your PR while even schooling. If you can, I mean, multitask and do all that, you can also apply for this. But some people choose to do it after their graduation, which is also good. Some of them might not get the previous experiences for the pathway they are trying to apply, so they'll be waiting after school, they'll apply for those kind of opportunities. They already have this kind of job of experience, you can start applying while even in school. Option, which is explore permanent residency, can come even before you graduate or after you graduate. So if you're looking to do it after you graduate, you look into the pathways for obtaining a permanent residency in Canada, such as the Express Entry System, Provincial Nomination, which is PNP, or the Canadian Experience class, which most graduates fall under automatically. If you studied in Canada, you would find yourself under the Canadian Experience class. You don't have to do much for this if you have a Canadian work experience, which I said earlier. And the fifth, but the most important one, is stay informed on immigration policies. Like, put on that post notification for immigration policy, anything about immigration. If there's a way, you go and put it on so that you'll be seeing it and you'll be hearing it as they hot sharp. Keep abreast of any changes to immigration policies and regulations that may affect your status or opportunity in Canada. Stay connected with immigration consultants or organizations for guidance. A lot of us don't know how to do this by ourselves. Some of us can do it by yourself. If you cannot do it by yourself, get connected with immigration consultants, those that are registered with RICC. I mean those that have the IRCC, RICIC, or I can't even remember the abbreviation right now. But there are some that have that logo or that number, signifying that they are registered with them. So it's not all immigration consultants that you listen to or talk to. Some of them don't have that, they are not recognized, they are not registered, some of them are scam. So make sure any immigration consultants you're working with are registered with the government of Canada, so that with your money or anything will go south. But if you can do it on your own, fine. It's also encouraged or advised for you to do it on your own. In my previous videos, you will notice that I talked about using an immigration or Canada, all these agents, that I used an agent that is recognized and registered to come to Canada. I'm not going to lie that I did it by myself, even though I did some research, but the whole process and everything was seamless, though it will cost you money. So I would advise you to invest in it if you cannot do it, so that you don't have issues, with your application, or you'll be able to make good use of the available opportunities that would come with using them, or information they might have that you do not know. So this is all I'll be taking on today's video. Do not forget to like, subscribe, share and comment, just so YouTube can recommend this video to thousands of people that would need this information. Thank you so much for always supporting me, and I would also like to use this opportunity to announce to you guys that we have been monetized, right? So this is a good thing, and I can only send out my appreciations to you guys because you guys did all this. I mean, it was not just me. Yes, I was part of the team, but majority of the work were from you guys, and I'm so grateful, and I do not want us to relent. I want us to keep pushing. Please keep supporting me. Do not forget to send me your questions via email, and I will try my possible best to answer it. I this life alone, that's why we need each other. So thank you so much guys. I'll see you on my next video. Goodbye.